السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته يا جماعة، وأهلا وسهلا فيكم بفيديو جديد بسلسلة كول ديوتي كولد وور الحرب الباردة. الفيديو هاد آخر فيديو بالسلسلة للأسف لأنه انتهت اللعبة. طبعا كان في نهايتين، فبهذا الفيديو حتلاقون موجودين تنتين. اكتبولي بالتعليقات أي واحدة حتعجبكم أكتر شي. النهايتين بيعتمدوا على جوابك في اللعبة. آخر شي مثل ما شفتوا الفيديو الماضي إنه بتجاوبون يا بالصدق يا بالكذب، وبناءً على جوابك هذا الشي بيحدد النهاية. فأنتوا شوفوا آخر فيديو وشوفوا هالفيديو، اعطوني رأيكم أي أحلى نهاية كانت للعبة. طبعًا هاي اللعبة الوحيدة، أو مو اللعبة الوحيدة، هي أقل لعبة حكيت فيها معاكم أو تفاعلت معاكم وأنا عم سجل، بسبب إنه كتير كنت فايت في قلب اللعبة ومنغمس فيها، فكنت عم استمتع الصراحة. ما كنت عم العبها كأني عم سجل، عم العبها وعم استمتع. فبتمنى تستمتعوا معي فيها. شكرًا لكم على المشاهدة. قبل ما نبلش، إذا مالكم مشتركين بالقناة اشتركوا، اعطونا لايك على الفيديو، وحطوا لنا تعليق تحت. لا تنسوا بأي نهاية كانت مفضلة عندكم. وبسم الله خلونا نبلش. استمتعوا.
Perseus. The CIA's analysts consider him to be the single largest threat to the free world.
You've been given an important task. Protecting our very way of life from a great evil.
The United States and its allies slowly consume that which is dear to us.
We are hours away from Perseus detonating nuclear bombs in every major European city.
We'll do whatever it takes. Some of us will cross the line to make sure the line's still there in the morning. No one's gonna brand us heroes or villains. They don't know us. As for me, I've been chasing this ghost for 13 years. That ends now.
Coming up on your right. Belikov really came through in the Soviet armor.
About time you caught up, Woods.
No way I'm missing this. Motherfuckers are gonna pay for Ice Lazard.
Look at you, James. Solovetsky's 2 clicks out.
All units, EMP in transit.
Starfish inbound, 400 knots.
When that baby hits, we'll have 12 minutes max before the radio towers come back online. Our job is to knock out the AA guns and give our warbirds a clean shot. Let's take Perseus off the air.
Fuck me, that loosens some fillings. Light 'em up! Bad guys. Lots of bad guys.
فجرهم فجرهم. اوكي،
Push up, go, go, go!
فكرت متنا.
AA guns straight ahead. RPGs.
اوه
Bell, up that smoke. Woods, cover right.
Bell, where'd you be for? Blow that thing to shit.
صف حدا. اوه شوفي هاد اعطيني حل الام جي. بيل شو قال لي بدي استخدم هذا السلاح الهاون. هاون كبير هذا. ازرع تفجيرات ما حنستخدمه يعني. لو استخدمناه كان بيكون احلى والله. حدد موقع السلاح مضاد الطائرات. تعال يلا.
Clear out any AA guns on the west wing.
We're on it, Adler. Adler, this is Hudson. Have you cleared the AA guns? We need to launch these bombers.
We got one AA cleared.
You know that's not good enough. I can't risk an early strike. We only got one shot at this.
You don't think I know that? Tell you, Hudson. Contact.
خليني لف لهم يمين. اوه
We got 5 minutes before all of Europe goes nuclear. Pick up the pace.
شو معه هذا كان؟ يلا.
Their power's coming back on.
Adler, you seeing this?
Running out of time. We can't tell Hudson to launch.
That's a big gamble if that gun ain't cleared. Hudson, heavy MG on the ridge. Hudson, start your bombing run. Copy that. Get your team out of there, Adler. Those bombers won't have a chance if we don't clear that last AA gun. You better hurry the fuck up. Well, take out that MG.
Orders confirmed. Bombing strike imminent.
Well, the bombers will be here any minute.
وين الميني جان؟ الميني جان اللي اخذته وين راح؟
It's confirmed. 1 minute to bomb strike.
Radio towers are still booting up. We got a chance.
شو في حدا؟ يا إلهي على الميني جان. فجر.
Ground team, zone is hot. You are danger close. Repeat, you are danger close.
Bell, we gotta go now.
شو صار؟
They did it, Mr. President. They stopped the nukes.
Thank God.
And the CIA.
Did they get Perseus?
No, sir. His whereabouts are unknown.
And a Russian response?
Nothing yet. We're seeing signs of confusion. It's possible this was all a rogue operation. Perseus may not have been following orders from Moscow.
Well, I'll be damned. Maybe we have something in common after all.
يعني ام هلاق والله ما بعرف شو مشكلته. يعني بينزلوا لعبة حجمها 135 جيجا وبدك تنزلها على اس اس دي لتلعبها بدون لاج. انا بعرف الاس اس دي له علاقة باللودينج تايم مو باللاج. هذا اللعب يصير.
We stopped them. Those towers are history. What's your situation down there? Come in. Woods, have you found them yet? Over here! Give me a hand!
Take my hand, Bell. We did it. This is a message to Perseus and those that'll follow him. We don't just sit back and hope for the best. We'll make the best happen. This is how wars are won, Bell.
Do you have an update on Qasim Javadi?
Yeah. With both he and Arash Kadavar dead, their terrorist network collapsed as surviving members fought for control. With no clear leadership in place, it appears the Soviets have decided to cut ties and clean up the mess. Approximately 72 hours ago, the militants' primary encampment was burned to the ground. Nothing but ashes. Apparently the few survivors that escaped have scattered and gone into hiding.
What about Anton Volkov?
Volkov has become a prime source of information since his capture. After interrogating him, MI6 quickly established a series of listening posts in East Berlin. They've already intercepted messages from the KGB to assets throughout the city. We're poking holes in the Iron Curtain.
How did the cleanup in Havana go?
We were able to recover Agent Azoulay's body from the compound in Cuba. President Reagan personally reached out to his family, and his casket's in transit to Tel Aviv. As you know, Helen Park returned to London. She'll continue to recover from her injuries there. Afterwards, MI6 plans to give her a task force dedicated to finding Perseus.
What about the rest of the team?
They got off Solovetsky before the Soviets could send in forces to investigate. We'll take some time to heal up, then it's back to work.
We may have stopped Perseus, but his rats are still nesting all around us, thanks to the help of one of our own.
Well, we did finally get Aldrich. That son of a bitch. Perseus's network is still intact, though, and they'll eventually rebuild.
What about Europe?
Not only did we stop a nuclear attack, we managed to take out Major Vadim Rudnik. That should be a significant blow to Perseus's European network. We also flushed one of Rudnik's key assets down the shitter. There's a couple left, and eventually they'll hit the sewer too.
Well, you're a wordsmith, Hudson. And Bell.
Arctic air. Clears the head, doesn't it? Bell, you made two extraordinary sacrifices to stop Perseus. One was without your knowledge. The other, you made that decision of your own accord. I just want you to know that this little thing that's happened with you and me, it was always for the greater good. You're a goddamn hero, you know that, kid? Heroes have to make sacrifices. That's why when I ask you for one more, I hope you understand. It was never personal.
He's coming too.
Bell, no more fucking around. What did Perseus say? Where is he? You're disoriented, Bell. We'll explain everything later. Right now, we need to help each other. We gave you a second chance when you were shit out of luck. Now, we just want some assistance in return.
Bell, you were one of Perseus's agents. His associate, Arash Kadavar, turned on you at the airstrip in Turkey. Left you for dead.
When the plane leaves Trabzon, it's stopping in Duga. This you know. Here's what you don't know. Perseus won't be there. None of these hired guns are going to leave Duga alive. We'll dump their bodies in the forest. Then we will move the weapons to Volkov in Berlin. From there, we fly to Solovetsky.
But I have other plans for you. Perseus thinks too highly of you.
I don't want the competition.
We were there. We found you after everything went down. The CIA reinvented you, Bell. We needed to give you a new identity to replace the old. Sims and I both wanted you to be CIA. You didn't resist it as much as we thought you might. And we were able to utilize your language and cryptography skills as an added bonus. The bigger challenge was your memory.
The CIA's MK Ultra program used Adler's missions in Vietnam as a template. We needed you to have that shared experience, that lifelong bond, to establish trust.
أيوة.
No. Count yourself lucky. You've only had those memories for a few months. Me? I've been living with them for over a decade.
حلو. شايفين كيف الحوار غير
Are your
بالقصة؟
hands clean, Bell? Interrogation didn't work with you, but thanks to MK Ultra's research, we had a backup plan. If you believed you were someone else, we could lead you to a place where you'd give everything up. Enough to get us where we are today, but we're not finished yet. We have a job to do. Bell, we've got come on, we've got a job to do.
You've got a job to do.
The trigger phrase kept you in line, but it didn't get us everything we needed. Your innermost secrets were always locked behind a door. Bell, I realize you probably hate us right now, what we've done to you. I just need you to fully understand the stakes here. What you do right now is not about me, it's not about you, it's about millions of other fucking people. It's about stopping someone who, in the end, has no true allegiance to anyone other than himself. So tell me, where is Perseus?
Once we control the green light arsenal, we will detonate them all from the safety of Solovetsky.
This is your chance to define who you really are, Bell. Where is Perseus?
From the safety of Solovetsky.
عشان نعمل النهاية الثانية لازم نكذب. هي في نهايتين.
Get Washington on the line. Everyone else gear up. We're leaving now. You made the right choice, Bell. Come on. You're still one of us.
انصب كمينة في دوقة.
Adler. Right.
هيك أخبار انصح حضر؟
Yeah.
خلصنا؟ تمام.
We'll leave within the hour.
يلا. شو حيصير يا ترى؟
5 years ago, NATO intelligence detected a powerful signal of unknown origin. The new signal created radio disruptions worldwide.
Not to mention all kinds of conspiracy theories.
NATO quickly tracked it to this facility in the Soviet Republic of Ukraine, the Duga Radar Array.
It's an over-the-horizon radar system. Big improvement over their old missile defense tech. It uses a lot of juice. Could be used to broadcast any kind of long-range signal they want.
Like detonation codes to every green light nuke in Europe.
Where exactly is this thing?
about 60 miles north of Kiev, between the cities of Pripyat and Chernobyl. It's nothing but thick forest for miles around.
A perfect hiding spot for Perseus.
We'll have to drop you in a little further out. No recon, no heavy support. Just a light infiltration squad.
Shouldn't be a problem. Just point the way.
Bell came through for us in the nick of time. I never doubted it.
Adler, still seeing no activity from our side.
Same. I haven't seen shit.
All right. Everyone converge on the gate. You sure you're not forgetting something, Bell?
من الرماد إلى الرماد. From ashes to ashes.
This can't be the right place.
الحمد لله.
We ain't seeing anything on our side either.
It's him. He fucking lied to us.
That true, Bell? You pull us out to the middle of nowhere, Russia, so Perseus can detonate those nukes? I had no other choice but to trust you. What a waste. You actually could have done something with yourself, kid.
أراهن على الحصان الفائز.
Those nukes were for defense, not offense. You don't recognize the difference? I'd let you walk back to Perseus, but I think I'll spare you the regret instead. Apparently we didn't do a good enough job. Time's up, kid.
آسف أدلر، لدي مهمة. أنت متأكد من هذا؟
On your feet, comrade. Ready for a little retribution?
Bell, don't make a mistake!
March down! Don't back down! The big flag! We're gonna bury you, motherfucker!
وينهم؟ ما بدي اتلوث كنت انا. ميسن دار ادلر، هذول كلهم ضدي. فكرت نحن اصحاب الكمين.
Over here, comrade. This is it. Your friend went through here. He is not far. Come out and play. You are running out of time. And space. The cat becomes the mouse.
قضاء على ادلر. متصاوب.
Glad to see you still care. Mind giving me a light?
Sit down, Adler. Sit down. We need to talk. كنت احكي معه شوي والله انت ساير. Rib.
That street dog should have been put down long ago.
You remember my face, don't you? Solovetsky, stand by for the detonation order.
Так точно.
I think you deserve this moment, comrade.
جديدة فجر قنابل.
Так точно.
I wish we could return to Solovetsky to watch it all unfold, but that chapter is closed now. We begin the next one together. You did well. And to think, after all this time, they still believe I'm Perseus. As if Perseus could ever be an individual.
فكرت أنا بيرسيوس والله. طلع قصده لا. طلع جروب بيرسيوس.
We'll need a new home now. The Central Committee will be more surprised than the CIA. Even if we made the best choice for the future of our homeland. Yet, for humanity, their eyes will be as clouded as ours once were. Come, there is still much to be done.
My God. How many green light nukes did he detonate?
All of them, Mr. President.
Does anyone know the bombs were ours?
Materials related to Operation Greenlight were anonymously released an hour ago, presumably by Perseus. Calls are beginning to come in from across the globe.
That son of a bitch.
You and Vice President Bush are to be moved to secure locations immediately.
I want any business related to this thing erased forever. Everything. Can you make that happen?
Of course. It's already begun.
We will watch Europe burn. We will watch the empire of the United States collapse under its own weight. A world with two superpowers will become a world with one. The Soviet Union. And if the leaders of this new world order squander the opportunity we have provided them, then they too will be replaced. Qasim Javadi, your former friends killed him. No matter. Qasim was always a weak link, and the chain cannot break.
الجرافيكس بتجنن يا جماعة. شوفوا هلا ما في لاج.
It pleases me that you did not kill Anton Volkov when you could have. There is still a chance to get him back. Find him.
اوكي. نحن هلا عم يحكوا لنا نفس الكلام هدوك حكوا من وجهة نظر الامريكان، هون من وجهة نظر الروس، الاتحاد السوفيتي.
You say that Eleazar Azulay perished at Cuba. We will not miss that one. His interference with our Middle East assets will be a distraction no more. As for the rest, it was a pleasure eliminating them by your side. Unfortunately, our key asset within the U.S., Robert Aldrich, was killed. Our spy ring there is still intact. but we will need to rebuild and find new leadership. The death of Major Vadim Rudnik is a terrible loss for post-nuclear Europe. He was to help shepherd in the Soviet-aligned future. Hopefully, we can still move forward without his presence there. The CIA also managed to eliminate one of Rudnik's key assets. The other two will help fill the void left behind. But have no doubt, these are but temporary losses. We are just getting started, my friend.
من الرماد إلى الرماد، هاي إنجاز جديد. طيب يا شباب، هون خلصت هاي السلسلة، إن شاء الله تكونوا استمتعتوا فيها. إذا استمتعتوا لا تنسوا اللايك. إذا ما كنتم مشتركين بالقناة اتأكدوا إنكم مشتركين، هذا الشي كتير بيفيدني. شكرا لكل حدا شاف الفيديو، حط لايك، تعليق أو شاركه مع أصدقائه. أي طريقة من الطرق بتفيدني وبتساعدني لحتى أكبر معكم. فشكرا لكم، وإن شاء الله بنكملكم بسلسلة أساس كريد فالهالا. يعطيكم العافية، ونرجع لكم بسلسلة جديدة، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.